Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
Well, hello everybody, it's me, Super D, and of course you guys are watching Valid Opinions Live. You guys know I'm never alone in times like this. I'm here, of course, with Eli. Eli, how you doing on this beautiful Saturday?
Hey, what's up? I'm doing great. I'm having a pretty good fucking Saturday so far. What about you?
It's been an interesting week. You know, we did our midweek show, had to get back on track. How are you doing? Everybody seems to tell me that you are a big time, like, solo streamer now. How's that going for you?
You worried I'm gonna ditch you, Dave?
Well, we'll get to that in due time, but how's your solo career going, Eli?
I've done one solo stream so far, and I had to split it halfway and do a part 1 and part 2 the same day. So this is a little rough, but I mean, it was good. It worked out pretty well for what it was, and I think that I'm definitely starting to get the swing of things more with Streamlabs.
Streamlabs is a sign of being a rookie, if you ask me, Eli. I would say only noobs use Streamlabs, but we'll work on it in due time. Guys, we're not only just me and Eli here today. Auntie Dove is with us.
Oh my god.
I'm sure you're not liking me say that, but you know, you are this show's Auntie Dove. How are you doing today?
Hashtag Auntie Dove.
Everyone.
You see, guys, she got the cat wave. Can you give him one more good of those? Yeah, there we go, guys. I'm telling you, I'm loving what you are doing with this cat. You know, I've been asking every week about Meow recording. I take it you still have not recorded a pilot for that yet, Dove?
Oh, God. Also, let me just preface, I'm trying different settings with the cat, so I'm not having a stroke.
No seizures are being had? What about brain tumors? Do you have brain tumors?
Oh my god. No, not that I'm aware of. I think I'm quite healthy, actually.
Take me out. You know what? I pray for your good health, Dove. Amen.
Thank you.
I mean, everybody was in shock well, that was just Wednesday, actually, that we had Salvo
That was
Pancakes
like
on.
a few days ago, yeah.
Yeah,
We prayed for him. We had a very lovely group prayer.
it just goes to show that everybody of mixed religions can come together and hope and pray for the betterment of an individual. That person is not having a good day today by any means. So I will definitely, I'm definitely sending my prayers for one Salvo Pancakes. Really seems to be raining shit on the man currently, and I'm not going to even explain why it's raining shit on the man because, yeah, it's fucked up reasoning. Why?
Eli, do we need this?
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
I'm
I'm thinking about the belt.
I'm towing the line today because
Let's let him cook. Let's let him cook for a second.
yeah, I'm towing the line because That is not for me.
Millhouse Land One's program was sponsored by Vitamins Milkshakes.
And the funny part is, he's right. He's right. We are supported by Vitamins Milkshakes. Guys, the donations you guys have been, handing out to not only, Valid Opinions Live, but Eli now is doing her own solo, branching out, doing her own thing. And just the support you are giving both of us is so very welcome. And, I heard you cleaned up pretty well yesterday, Eli, on your solo stream. How did you do, dono-wise? Was it a profitable venture for you?
Yeah, definitely. Because I'm not really like solo streaming. I don't have to pay for. I mean, technically, I did pay for my stream starting soon thing. I went on Etsy and I bought one. I think it was like $8. So I definitely made my money back on that. So thank y'all.
It's because you're a
big
noob.
Appreciate.
It's because you're a noob and you had to, of course, go for the pre-layout as opposed to, asking your good friend Dave or, there's other people in this
Well,
community.
maybe I would have asked my good friend Dave had he been around for my stream.
Ouch.
Shots fired.
Shots are fired. So apparently, guys, let's just be honest here. Let's just be real. I'm an old fogey, guys. I mean, seriously, I am an old fucker, a crotchety old fuck, and I don't stay up late. And it seems like lately, I've been kind of like doing like the first shift beat here, and Eli's kind of been doing like the second, third shift, split shift. I mean, Eli, you're like online 24/7. When do you sleep, Eli? Seriously.
I will never reveal my secrets.
Like, for real, vampirism is obviously a thing because, like, I'm like, man, I am so exhausted.
I still have time to touch grass, which is a lot more than some people can say, that's for sure. And also, the chat's pretty mad with you right now about throwing shade at me. TR Tart says, tell us where you were.
Oh.
They're
mad
at you, Dave.
I feel damn. And I feel bad. Eli, let me just do this right. I apologize, first of all. I think nobody supports you more than I do. I mean, you should know that by now. But fact of the matter is there was no promotion, and I didn't know it was coming. And then when you laid it on me that you were going live, I had to digest that, first of all. Like, oh, gulp. And then I had to digest that it was like you were going live right then. And I was dealing with a crisis with my good friend Salvo Pancakes. Everybody knows he's got brain tumors, and I just want to be a good friend.
God.
I just want to be a good friend to Salvo Pancakes. I just want to be there for him. Guide him through this hard, trying time he is going through. Do you guys buy any of that? I mean, is that gonna get me off here?
Well, I mean, Dave, you should be respectful because he built up your Discord. He's the reason.
Yeah, you would be nothing without him.
Dove, we gotta talk
You would be nothing. He gave you everything.
And so, Dove, Wednesday now. My days are so kerfuffled here. After our Wednesday show, which don't ask me why we did a Wednesday show. It's just, I'm an idiot. But after our Wednesday show, there was like an after show in our Discord server. And the likes of Edwin popped in, Salvo Pancakes was in there, Parking Tigers was in there. The usual suspects. And Salvo basically said... we owe our whole show, and Nato owes his whole show to Salvo Pancakes. Not only the show, but the Discord servers are his as well. Takes on that, Dove. I need my auntie to have my back on this.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up for one.
I mean, we can't like say anything about Noddles because that's not ours. But I mean, Dove kind of built our entire server.
Yeah. So
yeah, I
Dove's
claim this
server
server.
builders.
I definitely claim this server. I set everything up.
Desart said, yeah, I left that mid-convo bullshit, or total bullshit, lol.
Yeah, I mean, it was eventful. I have an opinion on anything in the call. I just listened and I was like, okay, yeah. Okay, me and Salvo are on good terms.
Not for long. You're not for long, you guys. I'm gonna fuck that up today. That's my mission.
I mean, I don't know. when it comes to like the servers and stuff, it's like, me and Eli work together to build this server. I claim it though as my own.
You know what the issue is,
'Cause-
Dove, with us
'cause
building
Eli
the
sucks.
server? But wait, Dove, the issue, you know it, right? The issue with us being the ones that built the server?
What?
Too much estrogen.
Oh, right, because we're women.
Well, I hate to be
Too
the
much
guy.
fucking estrogen.
I hate to be that guy, guys, but so Abby Blackbird, good friend of the show, Abby Blackbird, likes to take to Twitter, and she saw the screenshot here of this program that we're doing right now, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of clickbaited a little bit with the whole thumbnail that we did, guys. So the question is,
God.
is this true? Are you guys like legitimately cucking me here? Because according to Abby Blackbird, it says here, why is Milltown's Best being cucked by both Valid Creations and Toxic Dove? Thanks for the plug, by the way, Abby.
Listen, Dave.
I'm listening.
I mean, the picture is a little damning, Risen up Dove, but that doesn't mean I don't have enough Riz to go around, you know what I mean?
That's right.
There's enough Riz for everybody.
But is there, though?
Sharon's
That is the
caring.
question. You guys are all over the scene right now. I mean, the commentary community is small as it is, but let's just go over, some of where you guys have been this past week, all right? So let's start with, you guys were featured on the now recording women's tier list, which we're going to cover shortly. So there's that. Then you guys were both on Leia Something's stream. And the Leia Something stream, you guys judged and rated a tier list of the men of the commentary community, which was very entertaining, which we will talk about today as well. And then if that wasn't enough, Eli did 13 practice streams this week. And then at our official stream last night, and did an awesome job, which we're going to talk about shortly here, because honestly, I was very, very proud of you here. This was a really good showing. Now, I'm not going to lie, I didn't watch much of it because, jealousy and all that good stuff.
Jealousy.
But
What are you jealous of, Dave?
Oh well,
you jealous
being cucked is real. It's a real situation. I feel like I am being cherry picked, like Vince McMahon was doing to the independent territories back in the day, just going through picking out the solid talent and leaving the waste behind. But that's just an issue for later.
Wow, Dave, come on, man. I'm not gonna leave this show to go do solo shit. There's enough of Eli to go around.
Wait till the donos start piling up in your favor. You're gonna be like, splitting 50-50 just does not sound lucrative any longer. So
I mean, I got a decent amount of donos for his first stream. I'm
was
still down.
I
Like, we
was
don't always
amazed.
get donos here.
I was amazed. So
I didn't even chill that much for myself in that stream. Maybe I didn't even say like the stream. I should have done all that cringe shit. Like the stream. By the way, like the stream today, guys.
So we're gonna watch a little bit of we're gonna watch a little bit of your stream, and
Can I just
I feel it's
can I just say, though,
Dove, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Eli offered to go halves with me in the donos.
Yeah, for the show, because she
Oh,
was
that's
like
right.
coming on with me.
So not
Yeah.
only
Yeah, I was like, listen, do you want half? And Duff said no.
so
I was like, nah, we're good.
not only did I TR tarts with the 3, there is no non-compete clause in a contract. They very true. Very true, TR
True
tarts.
that.
I'm
TR
just-
Tarts is based.
I'm just.
Oh, wait, I
I
forgot
feel
the
like you're being
milkshake
taken
down.
away from us, TR tarts. I feel like you are sharing your love too much. It's not.
Do you think I'm stealing TR Tarts?
I do.
What do you have to say about that, TR Tarts? Do you
She-
think that I'm stealing you from Dave? I need to know.
Wow.
In the
It's
chat,
Dono
am
Gate.
I stealing you from Dave?
Dono Gate.
I got so worked up over that, I didn't even play the...
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Nothing's better than seeing a
Pass me the
cat
donut
dance.
sound. Literally, I can't believe you're sad that I'm doing so... I'm still here, Dave. I haven't gone
Part of
nowhere.
this is shit, guys. Part of the, but there's always a little truth in there.
Part of it. There's always a nugget of truth, Dave.
So, like, I'm genuinely eager to see what this is, guys. So I'm gonna consider this an audit. We all know I'm very green
Oh
in my
god,
broadcasting.
audits.
I know you're not a fan
Not
of that.
another
Dave.
one.
I heard you had an audit not that long ago from one of our close
Yeah.
personal friends.
Yeah, I had an audit. Fucking, I was talking about how I'm bisexual or whatever, and they were like, "Well, are you a real bisexual? If you're with a man, I gotta audit you." So I had to go through a fucking bisexuality audit that lasted, I think, like an hour. It was like an hour long.
I mean, I don't know if I could be subjected to that. I probably would have been like, "Go fuck yourself," and
Dude.
your audit.
Yeah.
I was tempted, but I had like big dick energy syndrome where I was like, I'm not gonna let this guy fucking get to me. So I started just leaning into it and going hard and being like, no, you want to audit me? Go ahead, fucker. I got so into it.
I was told I couldn't yell, so I left.
Fair. If
Yeah.
Duff can't yell, it's not worth it for Duff.
I was like, no, I'm not allowed to yell and be like, fuck you, buddy.
Man,
So
the-
I was like, all right, I'm
Yes.
out.
Said I was there. That was dumb as fuck. Yeah, it was.
You know, so we had that whole after show VC in the
Oh.
Discord server, and Salvo Pancakes said what he said. Basically said, Faye LMAO donated the 3. Keep up the good work, Milltown. I put the good work in there, but it says keep up the work, Milltown. So I appreciate that. And we all know how good I am with Faye. You know,
Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Especially Get.
Mr. Getz is what I like to call him.
Mr. Getz. Also, TR Tart said that I had snacks at my stream. Where are your snacks?
You know, I got my diet Dr. Pepper because, you know, negative comments will do that to you.
Well, what about the snacks for the audience? They need snacks too.
Well, we happen to have a milkshake dealer. I don't know if you guys know much about our good friend
Oh
Vitamin.
shit, we do have a milkshake. We have a milkshake.
Yeah.
And Vitamin has a milkshake for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
He
It's
does.
just how it goes.
No matter
Credit to
what your
everyone.
problem is, Vitamin's milkshakes can fix them, and that
Yeah,
is
for
the
sure.
that is the Vitamin milkshake man guarantee.
So, but back to the Discord after show. Essentially, Salvo basically said, "I'm too nice to everybody." Eli, am I too nice to everybody? Is that my problem? Tell me what my problems are, ladies. What's wrong with me?
Well,
And
if there to be a little too much estrogen, I'll get into it. So basically, I don't know if I'd say you're too nice. You're a very fucking nice person, and sometimes you do give people like the benefit. You gas people up, you know what I mean? And I don't think that there's necessarily an issue with gassing people up. It's just like, if there's something you disagree with someone about, it would be kind of hard to gas them up while you're disagreeing with them, or if you do disagree with them, because then sometimes people can take that the wrong way. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
totally.
sometimes, yeah, you get over enthusiastic. You're like, hell yeah, hype! You're a hype man. That's what you do. You're the hype man.
Well,
And I don't think that makes you a bad person or anything.
Well, I kind of look at it as like David Letterman or Jay Leno or these type of guys that are hosting. Well, you know they're being generic, you know they're being fake, but the whole point is to get the, I don't want to say corny, cheesy interview out of the way, but that's the kind of, you know, what are you up to now? You know, being adversarial only gets you so far, in my opinion, and it makes people want to hate you.
I think. Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's hard because, like, it's kind of like, for instance, I'm nice to people, right?
Yeah.
But I can still tell people if I think they're being stupid or if they're doing something stupid. And I feel like you tell people when they're doing things stupid in your main videos, but when it comes to live, you are a little bit nicer or less critical than you would be in your, like, main channel videos.
Yeah, that was
So I
what
think
Edwin
that's
was
where
saying.
people have an issue.
I don't think that's like terrible though. Like, I mean, if you've got a stance against somebody and like their content or something that they've done, like by all means, like air that out with them if you're willing to. But being on good terms in people in this, like with this community, like I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a plus because for you, I see you as wanting to make content, and that's what people will come to your channel for, not like the blood sports that I don't like this person, fuck them, we're gonna battle it out on stream. Like, you just like making content, and I don't see that as a bad value.
Yeah.
Personally, I actually really like that about you, and that's why I was, you know, happy to like jump into these streams and stuff. And I
I
just
think-
don't see you as like the blood sports guy.
No, I don't think I've ever seen you get like blood sportsy. I think the issue though is like, not even the issue. I love the quality about you that you're nice to people. Sin donated 3. Sorry we brought so much estrogen into your server, Dave.
And I think that estrogen is really making a lot of people hate on me. It's not like I am this big sensitive feminine foe. I'm just me, man. I want to give people a chance to talk and get what's off their chest. Now if you piss me off, which is a whole different thing, but what's oh shit? Did I
Seth wants to fight you IRL behind a Denny's. Faye Lamau donated 3. I did actually mean hard work.
fair?
Hard is capitalized, so that's pretty funny. Oh, I gotta play the thing. 1 second, sorry. I'm lacking.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
I think the only thing, in all seriousness, is like, I think you have a good balance, but also like, I think one of the things that was hard for me, especially when I got here, is like, if someone pissed me off, or if someone was like kind of walking on me, or if someone was trying to insert their opinions too much at me, I wouldn't say anything, and then afterwards I would get mad, right?
Yeah.
So then I kind of had to like, it came to a time where if someone's walking on me, if someone's talking over me, you have to be able to be like, nope, that's not happening. Show me respect. You just have to be able to like.
Yeah, I agree with that.
friends.
I personally don't think like you personally need to do blood sports. I think your content and like your progression in content is enough.
Yeah, I have no interest in
agree.
blood sports whatsoever.
Yeah, and I like that's kind of what this community has become. You know what I mean? It's kind of like gossipy, like, you know, I know Eli doesn't like this word, but like spurg drama.
Yeah, I can totally see
So,
that.
yeah, and like I agree with Eli in the sense of like just stand your ground. I think that's the thing that everybody's trying to say without just coming out and saying it. It's like you need to be more like assertive of like, no, fuck you, I'll do what I want. Don't tell me what to do.
Or your opinions, like, yeah, this is my opinion, and I'm not breaking on this. Like, you can be open to hearing out other people's opinions and open to your opinions changing, but when you have like a hard stance to be like, no, you're not going to change my mind. This is my opinion, and if you don't like it, that sucks. You know what I mean?
All right,
But
I'm
it's
gonna
hard
exercise.
because like it takes a while.
I'm gonna try this right now.
Okay, how are we gonna exercise? this?
We're
Alright,
gonna
do it.
exercise this. Seth, come at me, chick. I can't call her a bitch, man. See, like that's just wrong.
Seth
Sophie's already going
Seth said
bad.
that I should leave you and run away with her.
No, now you're gonna. That's fucking fight music. All right, Seth. Seth, this is not okay. I'm already dealing with being cuckolded with the Dove Eli relationship that I have to be okay with, that I'm not okay with. It's much like Adam 22 and his wife with the black dude, but there's no sexual relations being had. This is strictly a business partnership. So Seth, I really am hurt that you want to fight me behind a Denny's. We could have at least took it to like a Golden Corral, so that way I could at least invest.
I'll get that honey butter.
You know what I'm saying? Like we could have done it so many better places than a Denny's. That's like tacky. That's seedy.
Ooh, Seth
can we
said
go
that's not
behind a
blood sports. Now you're just crying.
Oh fuck!
Oh, owned.
I can't fucking win here, guys. I mean, and see that's it.
We'll
though.
practice. with you.
You guys will practice with me. I'm okay with being the punching bag. I really am okay with it. I'm not.
But
okay.
see, that's the thing is, no, I'll fucking kill him in Minecraft,
in Minecraft,
fictionally,
of course.
allegedly.
So, how many people in the chat watched your solo stream? Is the question here.
I don't know. Did any of y'all watch my solo stream? Put like a 1 in the chat if you saw it.
Now you guys know I try not to look at the chat that much during these streams because
I am the chat captain.
Yeah, I get sidetracked very, very easily, but I will take a look at this right now because I want to know if Eli's getting more views than I'm getting and how much of the fan base we are sharing.
I did get 20 likes on my stream though. I thought that was pretty cool.
Fuck off, Eli. I'm gonna be a hater about that.
Dude, he's
Fuck
drinking
off.
the Haterade. I'm like, I did my first stream, I did really good, and he's like, fuck you. See, Dave can do blood sports. Come on.
I'm just having fun. I am genuinely happy for you, and just so you guys know, I did not miss it on purpose. I missed it because I'm an old fuck, and I went to bed. And
Older than me, by the way.
Even though you're Auntie Dove.
she is Auntie Dove, and Dove, I just
Motherfucker.
like I just love the fact
Blood
that
sports. Blood sports.
I just love the fact that we have we have Dove being represented by a cat who her name is a dove. Her avatar is also a dove, but she uses a cat and a dove avatar, and we're expecting people to not be confused by this at all. And then it's like everyone's hitting us with, "Is Dove a co-host on Valid Opinions Live?" And it's like, Dove, are you a co-host on Valid Opinions Live?
No, I just show up and annoy them.
And we like that. Like, I mean, we're okay with that.
And you always type that "I love penis" in the side chat every
Oh
time
my
we go
god,
live.
I haven't done it this one.
You haven't. I had to say something though because you were clearly whacking. It's like a pre-show ritual is for you to say that I like penis.
I even have a sticker that says Eli loves penis.
You know, guys, our Discord server, this is how we just bounce around topics, and I got to get better at that. The Discord server, the after show we had, there was also a whole meltdown in our server this past week, where we found out that those in purgatory had a way with creating stickers and events. Adam22 with the one. Hey, Milltown, heard you have something in common. We both like eggplant milkshakes. Thank you, Adam22. You know, I'm just going to be honest, guys. I do not find Adam22's significant other to be attractive at all. Remotely. I don't find her remotely attractive. Do you guys have any thoughts on Adam22's significant other?
Who the fuck is Adam22?
You might know him as Adam16, because
Who the fuck is that?
What is happening?
Adam22, he runs a show, a podcast called No Jumper, and it's very
He's the dude that beat the shit out of that other dude, right? There was a clip of, was it him?
There's always people getting beat up on his podcast. Like, that became
okay. I
his
thought
shtick.
that was a one-off.
And essentially, he is married to this sex worker named Lana the Plug, and Lana the Plug just did an interracial scene with a guy who's known for having a big beatsy, like a huge. Well, you guys might not.
Beatsy?
Yeah, you don't know what? You never heard beatsy? It's a slang.
Did I just say a bad word?
You did.
I just
You're
said a
talking
bad
about.
word.
You're talking about a hog, a big dick.
Oh no! Oh,
So
Eli's interested now.
no, I feel like
Eli loves
Okay, I
penis.
just-
you know, I mean, we're
She's
talking
interested.
massive. We're talking like huge.
okay. I just
And
You
Adam-
can come.
yeah, I mean, he did. He did, essentially. He did.
oh my god, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself.
But this guy, Adam22, let his wife openly do the sex scene. And not only did he let her do the sex scene, he was like happy about it. And he was like posting pictures of him like lifting weights, talking about, I didn't always have this strength. I had to get strength to let my wife get pounded by a big black dude.
Oh wait, this was this was the cucking dude. That's like the
Yes.
dude that was into the cuck shit. Okay, I vaguely heard about this.
So that's Adam22. There's also some allegations out against him. You know, his
Was
name's-
Adam22 in the docket today?
Well,
Did I
no,
miss that?
No, you did not. But the
Sidetrack, love it.
the whole thing about me being a cuckold came up, you know, and of course Vitamin or Adam22 donated.
How can you be a cuckold if we ain't together? I know there's some rumors that we're married or whatever, but technically,
Well, we are in a partnership of sorts of Dove.
yeah,
Eli.
true.
I mean, it's
Whoa,
polyamory.
whoa,
or
now
whatever.
you're cheating on me, Dove.
The
Fuck
truth
this.
comes out now.
I'm just so confused at this point, guys. Who's with who? Who's doing podcasts with who? Who's
I'm so upset right now. You're cheating on me, Dove.
Shit is all fucked up, guys. So
New
You're gonna fire me. You're gonna
No,
fire me from your
never.
co-host, and you're
Never.
gonna make it be
I
Dove
would-
and Abby.
oh, now who's letting their real feelings out here?
I'll give myself one. Wait, where is
Yeah,
it?
I
Where's
think-
the belt?
I think
I'll
that's
give
right.
myself a belt. There you
Oh,
go.
guys, did you guys hear that I spoke with Jalen?
Yeah.
Very. Oh, someone just asked me to marry them in chat.
Wow, look at see,
Why,
I don't get
thank
that.
you.
I don't get that. How come nobody wants to marry me, guys? Look at me, I'm
You're a
sexy. I'm sexy too. Look at
You're
this
not.
face.
It's because you're not Ghost Dave anymore. I told you. The
Fuck,
appeal,
man.
dog. It's
Can't
Ghost
catch a
Dave.
break.
We're the Wizard of Oz.
Guys, I can't catch a
Eli-
break. This is
Excuse
gonna be
me,
me
Eli?
crying this whole stream.
Dove is my
your
lover.
Simps,
You can't.
all
All my
the
Simps
are
what?
coming out.
They are. I love having my Sims. I have a Discord husband. I had Breezy. I don't know what's up with Breezy anymore. I'm technically there's rumors I'm married to Milltown. There's rumors I'm with Dove. I don't know how my boyfriend feels about any of this, but it's pretty funny.
They got you out here like a e-ho. I'm for real.
Yeah, for real.
An EHO with 0 benefits because I don't talk to him.
Damn, she just said there's absolutely no benefits to being partnered with me.
No,
God
I was
damn.
talking about my
Little Michael
Sims. dog.
Demented just proposed to Dave.
Aw,
Little Mike, he's a baby though, so be careful.
he's not even
He's a
real.
dead baby.
He's not even fucking real.
He's real in our hearts, Dave.
No, he's a fake dead baby.
Thank you, Dove. See, Auntie Dove always got my back. Dove, see, this is why, Dove, you want to be my co-host?
Oh my god. Oh, it's all going down on this show. This is the last episode, guys. Sorry.
There's no way
This is where
Eli
it
has a
fucking
boyfriend.
dies.
I'm gonna stop watching now. It's okay, Seth. It's okay, Seth. He's also internet married to somebody else on Discord, so it's all right.
I
I
heard
said,
Seth-
she said, okay, I'm gonna keep watching.
I heard that Seth is like Discord married to Peepaw. Any truth?
Oh.
No, I thought Seth was Peepaw's co-host for Clear as Mud, right?
Yeah, but they're also dating on the low. I'm shipping that, by the way.
Oh, God.
If she's gonna
Seth
fight
wants
me
to steal
behind,
me from you. There's so many complicated dynamics with this whole
This
thing,
is-
and I simply
this is a lot.
if Seth
need to
wants
make a
to fight
tree.
me, if she wants to fight me, I'm gonna make it worth it. I'm gonna make sure when I get punched
Peepaw's
in the
dating
face, I
D-Max,
deserve it.
actually. Seth just confirmed.
Damn.
You know what we should do? One of these streams, we should see if Seth will call in, and you guys can practice together. You can fight over me.
I'm
It'll be great.
shipping it. I'm shipping it that Seth is flirting with D-Max just because she wants to be moved in his house.
Hess says, what the fuck is all the Discord shit? Don't worry about it, buddy. We're just talking some shit.
I mean,
Um,
this isn't even stuff that we've made up. This is stuff that people say about us.
Yeah, for real. We catch shit
Like,
all over. Did you not hear about
These
the
are
week we
rumors
just had?
people make up.
We have so many rumors about us, to be completely
We
fair.
really
There's so
do.
many.
We really.
Like, did
just
you
what
guys hear
happens.
about the 13 streams that Eli had before she had her first official stream, guys? I think it's only fair we watch a little bit of it at some point in this stream. So do you guys
Oh,
want to
no.
do you guys want to watch a little bit and we can judge it together as a family because you know we're
Yeah.
all coming together now, and I think it's
With
only
Auntie
fair.
Dove.
I think it's
Oh,
only
shut
fair
the fuck up.
that we watch this, guys. So I'm gonna cue this up, guys. Cool.
Cool with me.
All right, so we're diving into this is Trisha Paytas / Colleen Doll Drama, and Valid Creations now has 129 subscribers. Remember, guys, she's gonna show her face at 500 subs and not one less because you know that's just how she is. And it's got 20 likes as she
500.
and you guys see some. I don't know if you guys can see me liking this right now, but I am definitely gonna like
It wasn't
this.
already liked.
Oh,
wow.
So I'm gonna like that.
Oh.
That's what
You were
I'm-
just afraid you were gonna get Peapod.
Never that. So
The
now that that's
betrayal
liked,
right now.
now that that is liked, we can dive in and see what she has to talk about. So let's start it off.
So it's Valid Creations here with the first successful live stream.
Did I miss a dono?
Vitamin donated
That is Vitamin
one.
with the one. Sounds like y'all.
Y'all need
something
an
or other.
anti-conception
Can you
milkshake.
clear that up for me when you get a chance, guys?
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
I think
Fair.
it said anti-conception milkshake. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Fair enough. Vitamin, your timing is on point as always, but let's dive in.
So far that I've done, a little bit more well organized.
You sound
And
stoned,
for my
Eli.
first live stream, I actually have a guest.
I sound stoned? What the fuck?
You
I
smoking
was
weed?
stoned.
I mean, Dove,
No,
I believe it
I
that you
haven't
were
been
stoned.
smoking.
Okay, so Dove
I
was
haven't
stoned.
smoked in a long time.
Eli definitely.
I
not
was
stoned.
not.
Oh, looks like you
I was
got a-
wired though. I had some bad coffee before it, and like I felt like shit. I thought I was gonna throw up. It was bad.
Looks like you got a new logo here, which I really respect. You know me, I'm a fan of the graphic design. I like this whole aesthetic layout. It's very
Thank you.
it's very feminine. I mean, I wouldn't personally go that feminine.
I mean, I need to rework it a little bit though because I feel like my logo and my character blend in too much of the background, and then like the dono text is a weird color. But that's just me being self-critical.
Yeah, I agree. Very self-critical. Your aspects, as the person we don't talk about says, you know, he's all about aspects. Your aspects look good. You know, your margins are good. Volume's a little low though.
Yeah, I'm noticing that now.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying to turn it up.
I wish I could. Let's see if I can, guys.
Yep, see the...
Hi. Hello.
There's a volume booster.
So today,
Of course I'm here. I'm always
I just don't
here.
want to
literally
turn you
always hear
ladies
Auntie
up too
Dove.
much.
Oh, don't even. Do not.
Are you gonna
Okay,
skin
wait,
melt on for that?
wait.
So we're already well. This is 4 minutes into the stream. Can I ask you, Eli, what song did you open your stream up with?
Oh.
To be fair, I did tell you before I was gonna do it. So I didn't steal your stick. I didn't steal your. It's fine.
No, I'm curious. What did you open your stream up
It was
with?
I Want It That Way. Too Many Dudes, I think it's called.
Too Many Zoos. Okay, you know who else?
Too Many
plays
Zoos.
That? Do you know who else plays that
You.
song? We do. We do.
We do, yeah. I did ask you before I did it though. I have the DMs. We
Yeah,
could
you
show
did.
the DMs.
She did ask, but it doesn't. I just gotta point it out. You know, just gotta point it out. You know how I like
It's
to.
been stuck in my head. It's my favorite. It's my favorite Doot Doot song we've used.
You have exclusive rights to it now.
See.
It's now
So salty.
It's now an Eli thing. Let's continue.
So salty.
I'm not salty.
I talk today, okay?
Seth said, "Turn Eli's
Oh,
ass
you meant
up, old
about,
man."
About being
God
Auntie
damn
Dove?
it. That's her recording. I'm sorry, Seth.
Was my stream to everybody who watches live? Was it like really bad?
That stream. That's her stream. I mean, our volume is good.
I want to ask the people that originally watched the stream. Was it really that low? God damn.
There's
I'll
a
fix it
booster
next
on the
time.
extension that you have, Dave.
Boosted in the extension.
Yeah, so see the...
This is why I love Dove.
See the little brackets thing? Like the second
Oh, everyone
one?
in chat is calling your
No,
ass
no,
out,
no.
Dave. Apparently the volume was fine.
The first one,
This one.
right into the next one.
Okay. Boost volume.
Oh my, no, he's older than me. I'm like, not my nephew.
Not your nephew.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up.
She said on stream that she was gonna come confront you. I haven't heard the blood sports yet.
How much older am I than you, Dove? I am 35 years old. How old are you, Dove?
I'm just a spring chicken. What are you talking about?
When you say a spring chicken, do you mean like old hen?
Did you just call Dove an old hen?
I'm asking.
What
She
the
said
fuck?
she's a spring chicken.
Dude, Dave's out here to murder me and Dove today.
Oh, excuse me. You never ask the lady their age. It's quite rude.
I'm
David.
asking a cat.
Yeah.
I'm asking a cat. Personally, I'm asking
A female cat.
Yep,
A female cat.
a female cat.
Okay.
So I would say that we are. I would say we are similar in similar age brackets. I'm not like Peepaw here. Seth's the one who's riding with an old man here.
Older is older, David. Older is older. Okay.
I mean,
Fuck you.
Tell that to Keemstar. I don't think Keemstar would agree. I think Keemstar thinks, you know, age is nothing but a number. But all right, I'm moving on. Back to you guys.
Oh, we love you too, Mr. Pickleberry.
Moving on, guys. Back to this awesome, amazing 13th first stream.
Dude, Dave's trying to
Not
slander
my
me.
nephew.
No, I am not. I'm having fun with this.
So, me and Dove were watching this this Trisha Paytas
I love how you say Trisha Paytas.
video.
Trisha Paytas, yeah.
That's cute.
I mean, she gets the pronunciation right every single time.
Titled "This Is Embarrassing," right? And it's about Colleen and Trisha Paytas and the podcast that
Every
they're
time.
going to be doing together. And it's pretty interesting.
All right, so let's look at the chat here, guys. All right, so we got Cantler, always in our chat. TR Tarts, one of the greatest suppliers, suppliers, I call her. She supplies me books.
Flyers.
We'll talk about that another day.
Oh my
Alpha
God.
Russ, I've never seen Alpha Russ. Vinny, always in our chat. Little Michael Demented, always in our chat.
He's modded. We modded him.
Okay.
We love him.
TR Tarts with the 3. Dave's therapy stream. TR Tarts
Yeah.
gets it. TR Tarts gets it.
Yeah.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
So, all right, as we move back on here.
So I don't really know how to preface it. Do you have any thoughts prior to playing it and kind of getting into things, Dove?
No, I mean the video itself is pretty self-explanatory.
Dove,
It's-
Dove, what Dove says when she ain't got nothing to say. It's pretty self-explanatory.
I rant
Yeah,
though
I
because
mean,
I'm
she's
so
just
high.
I'm loving this, guys.
Talking about like she had already released the video talking about like Colleen and how she won't be like moving forward with Colleen, that she's done with all that, and then this is just kind of like I
And
guess
because it's
just
so
her
low,
way of
I
just
still got to
being
boost it back
you
up.
know, official, like the podcast is not happening. You know, I had a setup, I brought things, now they need to be gone. And like that's pretty much it. Like this is just her diving into it, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. So would you say that you're pro or anti Trisha, like normally?
In general,
Yeah.
Good question. You know, this would have been an awesome question to have asked on a show we do called Valid Opinions Live. And
Whoa,
now
you're
that-
so salty.
so mad.
now that I got you guys here, thoughts on Trisha Paytas? Eli, what are your thoughts on Trisha Paytas?
I mean, if you play the video, you'll find out.
Yeah, you could, watch my content, Dave.
All right, guys, you win this time.
Give me them watch hours.
I'll play the fucking video.
Not a Trisha fan, no.
All right, found out.
Fair enough. I mean, I really liked Frenemies, and I used to watch Trisha all the time because unfortunately I used to be a Shane Dawson fan. I know.
I see that. I honestly can see that.
I mean, I don't hate him nowadays, but I just don't watch him. But I used to love Trisha, and I loved Frenemies.
Ditto.
But that was kind of like,
You know, how come we never talked about our mutual like for frenemies, Eli? I feel like you are saving content for your channel only, and you are withholding those awesome topics that we could be sharing on our conjoined.
I'm gonna be
conglomerate,
honest.
Show here that's it is growing. You do realize we are almost
Yeah.
600 subscribers deep here, right, Eli?
Well, we are growing, yes, we are. But the reason I haven't mentioned our mutual love of frenemies or like of frenemies is because I don't like H3H3 and you do.
Oh, okay. So
So I just don't want to like enable your H3H3 fan.
oh no. Wow. And the funny part is she's being serious when she says that. Like I shit you not.
I don't like H3H3. I used to like his old shit. I think he's just an egotistical asshole now. I don't like him.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Lately he kind of has
Lately,
fell off. Yeah, I'd say ever since the whole shit happened with Trisha Paytas. Say it again for me, Eli. How do you say Trisha?
Oh my god, Trisha Paytas.
Paytas. Ever since everything happened with Trisha Paytas, I think I think Ethan has kind of fell off a little bit. But
Yeah, he fell off big time, dude. Like, he used to make such funny, fucking captivating videos. He used to do content that was just pure entertainment. And now it's been forever since I've actually gotten into anything he's done. The last time I watched H3H3 was when he was still talking about the frenemies fallout, and that was it.
wow.
Like, I just have no interest in the guy anymore.
I'm gonna make you get interested. You may not be interested in Ethan.
Good luck,
But
Dave.
you will be interested in the H3 podcast. That's my
Fuck
mission.
that.
As a matter of fact, we're going to talk about that today a little bit because did you guys hear that
Good
Colleen
luck.
Ballinger actually sent Ethan Klein a cease and desist letter?
Yeah, I did hear about that.
But guess
Also,
what?
we do have a guest in waiting, by the way, just to...
Should we get that out of the
give
way?
the heads
I
up.
mean, how do we?
Yeah, we could do that, and then we can hop into the rest of the... Wait, I'm so loud?
Yeah, you're super
Okay,
loud
apparently I'm very loud.
because we're monitoring your stream here. That the volume was so low on that stream. Go ahead.
And they deleted the messages because I read it. Apparently I'm not too loud.
So-
Okay, yeah, we should pull our guest in, and then we can get through the rest of the docket.
So
after
here's
our
the
little
deal.
interview.
So we're gonna be interviewing Aussie Wordsmithy today. Aussie Wordsmithy is she's been around. She's
Aussies
been
are taking over.
Yeah, Aussie. That's one thing that is very prevalent are the Australians in the commentary community. It's almost like they're everywhere, kind of like cockroaches. They're there.
Wow, you motherfucker!
I love
What was
Australians.
We're
that
gonna
to
we're
me?
gonna pull Ozzy in, and Ozzy can fight your ass about this.
Yeah,
Ozzy, do you have any words
cockroaches.
for for Dave calling y'all cockroaches, Australians.
I say it with love.
Wait, you call me a cockroach?
No,
He
I'm just
called it.
saying the
Giving you my
Australians.
valid time and love, and you call me a cockroach?
No, I'm just saying Australians are much like cockroaches in the commentary community. You guys are fucking everywhere. There's so many of them.
Uh-huh. Well, you would all be lost without us because we bring the best content. Let's
I
Yeah,
mean,
fuck you,
Niece,
Dave.
Dove, Aussie. I agree. You guys are pretty badass. Mitch. I mean, there's quite a few of you, but you are doing some amazing stuff. That's an
trying to,
awesome
getting
name.
there.
That's an awesome name. I'm sorry.
Almost Laris donated one. The audio keeps peaking whenever you speak. Oh fuck! How do I fix that? Do I have to fix it on my end, or does that?
I brought you
something-
down.
Oh, okay, I was about to fuck with my gain.
No,
but
it's all
let me know if I
from
have to or not.
C Dove. This is or Dove. C Eli. This is all from me watching your stream. Your stream was so bad, I had to fuck with the audio. And I say this in jest because your stream really wasn't bad.
Wow.
It was good. It was a good stream, and we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Eli just left.
What happened?
Nope, he's back.
You've
I
upset
don't know
Eli.
what you're on about.
No, Eli's good.
I did leave. I
Yeah, I
did leave.
left.
I left. I came
Damn.
back.
Damn. So, but anyways, we got
Wow, I'm
Aussie with us.
roasted.
Aussie, you've been around for a while. I
I
wanted,
have.
seeing as how Eli is like a veteran streamer now, I feel it's only right that I let Eli run this interview because this is what she's going to be doing next week by herself.
Oh.
So Eli, why don't you start this interview for us?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I feel like before we start the interview though, do you know how to make polls on YouTube? Can you make a poll?
I can try.
Okay, I want you to make a poll. Is Dave big mad? Yes or no?
Fuck.
I want that to be a poll. So I'm gonna continue with this interview, but I would like the viewers to weigh in on if you're big mad, because it seems like that.
I'm on
So
it.
anyways, hello Ozzy. How are you doing today?
Hi. I'm very well, thank you. On this beautifully cold Australian morning.
Oh yeah, it's cold for you, isn't it? Now that it's warm
winter
for us,
here.
it's cold for you.
It's winter for us here because the southern hemisphere and the northern hemisphere have different seasons. The opposite season.
Yeah, definitely. That's oh god, I can't even imagine. That would be kind of nice right now. I could use some chili. I would like it to be
Swap.
fall.
We can swap. I would like the heat, please. If
Oh,
we can swap,
fantastic. Yeah, we can
that
swap
would
for
be-
like 2 weeks till we get tired of it collectively,
Yep.
and then we can swap back.
Yep, sounds good.
So we've been talking
Mm.
for a little bit. We play Stardew Valley. You know what I mean? Like I'm
do.
aware of you, but I
Yeah.
kind of want to know how long have you been in the community for?
Long time. So I started watching Nicholas Diorio actually in
Oh, interesting.
trying to think now. I was 2018. I work in in-home aged care and I do a lot of driving. Because I live in a very regional area, so each town is at least 30 minutes apart, up to 50 minutes apart. And so I needed something to listen to while I was driving, and YouTube suggested Nicholas Diorio to me, who was in the middle of his like peak-in videos, basically. So I like I would download his stuff and then binge watch it while I drove, or binge listened while I drove.
Are you still
Um,
a big Nicholas Diorio fan?
I am. I love his stuff. I love I've grown up around debaters my entire life, and I love his like debate style. I find like it reminds me of my dad, very powerful, and very intense. And so I just enjoy watching his stuff. I don't tend to watch his Twitch streams just because I find Twitch very hard to watch. But if
Yeah,
he
Twitch
uploads-
streams are
Agreed.
rough.
yeah,
Agreed.
so if he uploads it to YouTube, I'll download it and watch it. And then watching Nicholas introduce me to Augie, then to Tommy C. I found Tommy C really hard to watch in the beginning, and then I was a bit like, oh, cool, he's not that bad actually.
Yeah, he grew on me too.
Yeah. And so I started watching Tommy C, and then he started advertising his Discord server, and I joined it. And because I was very shy and nervous, I didn't talk for several years. But I
Felt
just
that one.
watched. I would just watch the Discord server. And then one day, they held a what's the word I'm looking for? They held like a raffle for memberships, and I won that raffle. And I started chatting in a lot more, and I got myself a bit more involved, and yeah. And then after a while, Tommy C asked me, "Why don't you start something?" Because I was talking to him about like I like watching it, and so I was like, you know what, that's not a bad idea, but I don't do very well talking when I'm by myself. So I started doing Twitter Spaces because I wanted to see who would join, who would be interested, if I could talk to myself, and then if so, if I couldn't, who would be good co-hosts. And Empress joined, Hannah Animal joined, Empress K, and we just hit it off really, really well. And Chris the Nut called in and was like, "You guys should do something," and I was like, "You know what? Let's do it." And so was born Whammon Recording.
That's like the origin of Women Recording was
Yeah,
that. I saw that you guys had some pretty interesting guests on Women Recording.
we did. We had so much fun.
Like
It was
Tiki
so
Palm,
good.
Matt Pitt.
Yeah, we had Riveter and Banana. I don't
Oh,
forget
wow.
Banana Grabber. We had Xylee. We had we nearly had Dit on Dave. I was talking to him and everything. We had everything planned, but then stuff happened and fell through. Then we also had Matt Pitt. We also had. Trying to think now, who else did we have? We had Skeletos. He's a Spurg in the community who
I'm aware of him actually.
Yeah, I'm aware
Yeah.
of him as well.
He took
Who
on
is
what's
your-
his name? He took on Luna
Oh.
Parks, and he
Oh,
wanted to have
yeah.
a platform for it.
I
So
think I heard
I
about
gave
that.
him one.
Who's like your favorite to have on? Like, who was your like most dynamic person that you had on that you had the most fun with?
Oh, we did a episode on the military. I really enjoy interviews. Interviews are one of my like favorite things to do.
Dave's too.
Yeah. And we had Rum, her friend Mikey, her husband Kitty, and we also had Murdoch, Murdoch Pop.
Is that the
and
anime
that
cowboy
was-
guy?
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
He seems pretty funny. I'm not even gonna lie.
He's amazing. I love him.
I was looking through his content and I was like, man, this guy's got a hook. I get like what he's doing, and I think if he just stayed to it and pumped out more content, he'd really have something going with that.
Yeah, no, he just has so many stories, and he is so fun to talk to. But yeah, so that's my favorite episode of all time. That really put us out there a bit more when Whammon Recording was in its prime. But yeah, that would probably be my favorite one, just having all those guys on.
Yeah, that sounds awesome, honestly. So like now that Women Recording is over, what are your plans? Like I saw you were maybe planning on rebooting Women Recording.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, like a bit of a reboot. It won't be the exact same. It's going to have a different name.
Rebranding.
Yeah, rebranding it. But I want to use the same, like, the account still.
How
because
many subs?
It has
How many subs does
it has
that account have?
200. It's just shy of 200.
Okay, so you were
Hey,
really
that's better than me.
You were really on your way
Yeah.
with that, eh? Like that, it
Yeah,
was
we
really
were.
growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just shy of 200 subscribers, and it just sits there, and it depressed me just seeing it sit there. So I want to repurpose it, use it for my new project coming up. It's actually probably me and Murdoch who are going to do it. I'm just waiting for Murdoch to finish moving. But yeah, we kind of want to. I want to use that account, just change the name up, and yeah, see how that goes.
Looks like
That sounds
Gonna be
awesome.
fun.
looks like you're
Yeah.
doing some big stuff over here on Twitter. You got 300 followers on Twitter. Would you say
Yeah.
like that's been a good outlet for you during this whole transition between shows and not putting out content? Does that kind of fill that content creator space for you with your Twitter?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I've always been creating for as long as I can remember. Because I write stories as well. So I've been writing. I always need like something to express myself, and Twitter has been that space where I express myself, and people obviously like me because my Twitter gets quite active.
Yeah. I'm looking at the
and I
lamb
have-
right now.
Yeah, Helmet, my little boy Helmet.
Aw, Helmet.
Helmet
That's
is the
food.
best name ever. It is
He
food.
got a
Waiting for
diaper
you to
on.
say that, Dove.
That's
I'm
food.
gonna la 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 la
Helmet is
la
gonna be
la
food,
la 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 la
everyone.
la la. I'm just gonna keep walking.
Sorry.
Nice
I'm gonna
lamb
start
shank.
humming. I'm gonna cover my ears.
It's all right. Cover your ears for a second, Eli. I gotta break news to chat. So, chat, what happens on a farm, right? Little boys tend to get eaten. Boy animals get to be eaten. So, little Helmet is a boy, and
Okay.
unless my siblings can lull my parents into not giving him to the butcher, he gets to live another day. So, we never know.
Well, like when you say that to live, like what age do lambs get butchered?
A year to 2 years old.
Oh wow, that's young. I thought they were. I thought
Not
they.
really.
Well, no, like I'm not up on farm life, but you would think like, what about chickens? Chickens are like 6 months to a year too, right?
No, that'd be 6 months. It'd be a chicken will be full grown around 6 months to just shy of a year. Yeah,
Chicken is delicious.
chicken is delicious.
I agree. But like we're
So
not playing.
yeah, I
Like,
live on a farm, so I've raised many animals that have been on my plate.
I grew up on a farm, so as soon as I saw this lamb, I was like, where is this going?
I've never seen a lamb in a diaper. It is amazing. It's the
Well, I lived in another town from the town I live in now, and I was given a lamb there. And we put it in a diaper so it could be in the house because where I used to live was absolutely heckin' freezing.
okay.
And so he got to live inside. Or she, I think it was a she. She got to live inside. And we put it in a diaper. And I was home alone with little Helmet. And Helmet was just recently abandoned by his mum. So he didn't want to be alone. And so I was like, well, I don't want to hang outside. It's cold. So I'll put him in a diaper and he can follow me around the house while I do stuff.
That is awesome.
Yep. See you later, Victoria.
Yeah.
Nick
But
donated one, or did we already read that?
$1.
Yep, we're on
Oh,
top
I
of it.
didn't
Had
see
to
that.
go.
I didn't see the thing. All right, do I need to? Wait, sorry, I forgot about
'Cause I'm a
Pay
donates.
better
attention,
co-host than
Eli.
you.
I'm working on it. I just have to play the donates.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to butt into your interview there, Eli. I just genuinely had to ask a question. But please carry on. You're doing an awesome job.
Thank you. Yeah,
Please
yeah,
carry
it's
on.
going well.
Very proud of you.
So, have you? How do I word it? Okay, so in terms of like who you watch, like who's your current favorite content creator to watch?
Oh, I've been watching The Casual Criminalist a lot. I'm a true crime nerd through and through.
Oh, Dove.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
So I've
true
been watching
crime.
The Casual Criminalist. There we go. Dyslexia and lisp. He does content where he has someone write a script for him, and he doesn't know what's on it. He's never seen it before, and he reads through the script and gives commentary on the script while he reads it. Very entertaining, very funny. And Crimson Rogue, who is a book reviewer, he reviews very terrible books, and they're several hours in length. Very good for listening to
sure.
while driving. And he is remarkably good at what he does. He's also a author. He just recently published his first book, which I am very desperate to get my hands upon. But yeah, if I aspire to be anyone really on YouTube, it would be someone like Crimson Rogue, who is very in depth, very knowledgeable, and very funny.
Are you more of an audiobook person or more of a hands-on physical reader where you got to have the book in your hand?
It depends. Because I do a lot of driving. I don't spend like I'm not at home a lot. So I prefer audiobook because then I can actually get reading done.
Okay.
But if I'm at home and sick or out in public, or it looks weird to have earphones in, though it's quite common now to see people with earphones in, I'll have a physical book. I have quite a collection of physical books that my mother grinds out every time she sees me walk in with another stack of books.
Where do
I
you
know that feeling.
Where do you stand with books, Dove? I don't see you as being much of a reader, to be honest.
Oh, I actually read a lot. I have a whole collection of like crime books. My flex is there was an Aussie criminal called Mark Chopper Reed, and I own every one of the books that was ever written about him that he wrote. I even have like a book that he wrote that only 4 of them were made. I have one of them.
Oh wow!
That book is worth like a good $600, and I found it at a
Bet.
thrift store for like $20.
Wow. Yeah, I remember you
Whoa.
were telling me about that, Chopper Reed.
Yeah, I have like a poster of him that was in a newspaper that he signed. I've got like that framed. I am a big nerd when it comes to like crime stuff. I own like a lot of books. I have like a Kindle that I've got like a bunch of books that I read through like a Kindle.
Nice.
Usually if it's a book that I know is going to have a lot of meaning to me, I will buy the actual
Mm.
like the actual hard cover.
What about
Yeah.
you? What about you, Eli? Where do you stand with reading? You know, I've never really heard you say
I'm
like,
a huge reader.
really? Okay, because we never discussed
I
books.
literally earlier, when we were in the testing for before the stream, I literally wasn't listening, and I was like, "Oh, this book's so good." I was literally reading while we were testing, talking about shit.
Again,
So,
again,
a lot of the
another thing
time-
I could be fucking mad about.
Wow.
By the way, you made a typo in your poll, and everyone said it's because you're so mad you made a typo.
I was very mad when I typed. I'm so fucking big mad right now.
The poll agrees that you are big mad. 80% yes, 20% no. 20 votes 15 minutes ago.
If the shoe fits.
The shoe
Aussie, would
fits.
you
It definitely fits.
Aussie, would you be mad if your co-host just decided they're gonna start a solo streaming career?
Most of my co-hosts did have a solo streaming career when I had my
I mean,
recording.
It's not like I'm quitting though. I'm still on both.
No, I understand. I just
I feel like
Empress
this is appropriate.
Empress is quite successful. She's got her own solo streaming career. Chanry also has a solo streaming career. Purple does not, but she helps Riveter. She's his story finder.
Dave, I feel like this is appropriate for right now.
Owned.
Yeah, I feel that
I got
way.
people in
I
my
fucking
DMs
feel
right
that
now.
way. I feel that
Asking
way.
if I want to run away with them. You know what I mean? I got
What?
people in my DMs asking me if I want to run away, saying they got the car running.
I'm gonna get.
You know what I
You know
mean?
what? I'm gonna get stuck with fucking Jalen. Is what I'm gonna get stuck with. It's gonna be me and fucking Jalen, and we're gonna be talking about how much everybody sucks, and y'all are gonna be happy eating ice cream. I mean, fuck. Even Riveter's got fucking Seth at this point, and it's like, I'm gonna be alone. I'm gonna be eating TV
Dave,
dinners.
I'm not going anywhere.
Aw.
TR Tard said Eli always said that they were gonna do live streaming on theirs as well.
I mean, did she though? I'm
Yeah,
used to.
I've been talking about this for weeks.
I'm used to Eli. The Eli I know is like, hey, I make videos, but it takes me 7 months to get my first video out. So I was kind of like, yeah,
Whoa.
we'll start streaming, you know.
Wow.
No, I'm being real. Like, I didn't expect it to be so soon. Like, I understand that she's investing
They
in.
didn't prep you enough. Is
No,
obviously what
yeah,
I'm
you,
my God.
you didn't hard wrangle me enough on this. You didn't keep me in the light as good as you should have, because I felt like blindsided by it a little bit.
Dave,
Poor
I feel like
Dave.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow, it's okay, Dave. I'm not going nowhere.
Do you
I'm
wanna-
here.
You know, you got to finish your interview at least with Aussie because yeah, you owe me that.
It's okay, Dave. I understand. It's all right.
Feelings are hurt over here. Hashtag hurt feelings.
Oh,
Oh, baby boy.
Yeah, for real. I'm hurt.
Yeah.
But Eli, we got an interview going on here. Enough of my sadness.
Oh my god, I'm getting so many DMs right now. It's so funny. Oh my god. Okay, back to the interview. I got a lot of DMs from a lot of simps. I got some offers, you know. But I mean, it goes to show how dedicated I am to the show that I, haven't ran away with anybody yet. So
Notice she threw the yet in there.
anyways, yet. Well, you gotta treat me right, Dave. You know what I mean? I got self-respect.
I.e., answer my fucking messages.
little Michael Demented said he will be your co-host.
I don't want them.
Oh,
Oh, the poor dead baby that doesn't exist.
No dead baby.
You
Carl
know
over
who
here.
Dave wants? Dave just wants me as the co-host, and I'm here. I'm not going nowhere. Like, you're not gonna
Yeah,
get
so
rid of me,
stop
Dave. I already
crying.
told you that. It's a lot harder to get rid of me than you
Dove.
think.
I was like, just stop being a little bitch, dude. Just be good. You fucking suck it up,
cry,
Buttercup.
bro.
grow up, Dave.
Little fucking baby.
And she had it right. She really did. All right, guys, we got Aussie with us. Come on.
Yeah, come on. It's all about me. Let's put it all back
Yeah,
on
it's
me.
all about you. It's the Aussie show, actually. Someone said
Exactly.
earlier that it's what was it called? Big balled or something? No, not big ball. What's the word? Big build?
Big timed?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was big.
Big
No,
timed?
someone said I was top billing. I don't know what that means, but it's Aussie's time to top bill. So, Aussie,
Yes.
we've talked about your favorite. Are there any commentators that you think are overrated? Like, is there anybody that you think, like, I just don't see the appeal to them? I'm not a big fan, but a lot of people like them, and you just don't get it.
Drag them. We want you to drag the people.
You want me to
Tea time with
drag?
Aussie.
Drag them.
Any commentary people I want to drag. This is my time to shine. My time to drag. The broadcast is who I'm going to drag.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
I have a lot of respect for each and every one of the members.
Do you really, though?
but
I do.
but-
I do.
Okay.
Xylie's been very kind to me in the past. And so is Eva. But I don't know the others very well.
Eva was mean to me, so I don't like her.
Oh, was she? Oh.
Was Eva mean to you? Wait, you have an experience with Eva?
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, I forgot on the my first fucking video. Why did I forget about that? I forgot that she was on for that.
Yeah.
Oh. Shame.
Yeah, she was
But
mean to
yeah,
me.
no,
Eva's always been lovely to me. So
Again, everybody,
Sorry.
another
I have never
man.
talked to
It must really suck to be me. Fuck.
Oh, poor Dave. Guys, I think Dave needs a pick. Maybe Dave needs a milkshake. You know what I mean? I think that
Yeah,
Dave
Dave
needs a
needs a
serotonin milkshake for our milkshake.
sorry,
man.
I just gotta.
I need to
just gonna
smoke
call
a
it as I
fat
see it,
bowl and
though.
just chill.
Just stop crying.
All right, I'll get this. I'll get the sand out of my vagina already. Okay, guys, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
God damn.
But
Poor
yes,
Dave.
anyways, as I was saying before I
Yes,
got very
Aussie.
rudely interrupted.
And welcome to the show.
Dave.
Yes. They've judged me for the name of Whammon recording. But I've got to judge them for the name broadcast, which, if you are very aware, is also a very common term, not very searchable. And it could have been better. I feel like they could have done the name a bit better.
What about the content? Could they do that better?
They could.
Thank
they
you.
could do that better.
That makes
Like,
me
I
feel
understand
good.
they're reaching out from other than in the community, which I'm very proud of them for. Not many do. But yeah, just I think it could use a better name. The dynamics, it feels a bit like Yes Men.
I don't know what those are.
It means basically if one person has an opinion, all of them agree.
No, I know. I'm just saying
Yeah.
I don't ever have them around me. I wish I did, to be honest.
Oh, you need some yes men?
Come in handy right about now.
Dave, you're still fucking crying.
All right, I'm done. Sorry.
Somebody said Little Mikey Demented said, since Dave quickly said no to my offer twice, I will conduct my interview exclusively on Valid Creation solo stream. PR Tarts donated 1. Dave needs an
Fuck, man. All right, guys, I'm done.
Dude, this is the issue. This is what's I almost said his name. This is what Saba was talking about. A bunch of women with their estrogen bullying men on Discord. This is the
That
problem.
needs to happen more. Let's face it.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you.
Poor Dave.
And now
Oh,
it was
wait,
being, now
you
it was
have
being a
simp.
yes man.
Dave, you have a simp.
Who's
This will get your spirits high.
do I have somebody who actually
Young
likes me?
Breezy just tweeted, "I'm the first Milltown best simp. Let's go."
Fucking A.
And she tweeted a gif that says, "I can make the bad guys good for a weekend." Oh, you got a simp, Dave.
And the funny part is Breezy's like a beast, and she'll like beat the fuck out of anyone. Like,
Oh, she would.
for real. Like, I'm afraid of Breezy. Not even gonna lie, man.
That's my lover. I love BZ.
Mm.
So we're
She's
gonna have
also
to
my
fight.
biggest fan.
All right, guys. So I feel like we keep fucking up this interview with Aussie. Like
No, I've been enjoying myself entirely. So you're all good.
we're just having fun. We have a lot of we haven't talked all week, honestly, over here. So when you were doing your show with your, your ex co-host, did you guys go ever a week or two without talking and then decide to do a show?
Yeah, I think we have.
How did it go?
Really good. We'd run around a bit like headless chooks sometimes because we'd be out of practice.
Sin donated
and,
1 is my simp
yeah.
first, Dave.
Thank you, Sin.
Sorry, continue on.
It's okay. So yeah, we'd run a bit around like headless chooks. Because we would go for breaks sometimes. One of us would be sick. Or be away, which was most commonly me. And we would have a break. Sometimes Empress and I would chat in between and just be like, okay, who's doing art this week? Do we need to reach out to someone else if Empress or Chanry are overloaded with commissions? And then yeah, but it would mostly sometimes be just radio silence on all ends. And the occasional DM of panicking saying, we don't have a story. And then we'd rush around and find a story, find something, or someone to interview. We've had time, because we had like 4 different time zones we had to work around.
Wow.
And then one more if the guest happened to be in a different time zone. Getting us all in one place was like murder. It was so difficult. And we'd have some times where a guest would be like, oh, I thought you meant like my Saturday, when it meant my like me, Aussie Wordsmithy's Saturday, because I was the one who organized guests and stuff.
Okay. And you're technically in the future because you're in Australia.
Yes, I'm technically in the future. I'm technically in Saturday right now.
Yes.
No, sorry, Sunday. It's Sunday right now.
Yeah. I was like, wait.
I just went with it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it is.
So I and then we'd be like, oh crap, because I'll be at like mass. I used to go to mass later in the day, so I wasn't able to do anything on their Saturday. And so I'd have to like be like, oh, I'm sorry. And so we'd have to rush and find someone else. I remember we were supposed to interview. Who are we supposed to? I think we were about to interview Nerdy John, who was one of our editors. And it happened. We did that where we messed up dates, and so I had to go to DMAX, and we had a joke that he was my content husband for a bit, and so I was like, content husband, get yourself in here right now. So we interviewed DMAX on the fly. And we also messed up with Mike the Bike, which we did get the Mike the Bike interview in the end.
Nice.
But yeah, it was a lot of interesting hoops and to just get everyone together on the same day.
So I'm like looking at your YouTube channel here right now, and a lot of these videos on your YouTube channel, they're like gaming related. Were you like a gaming content creator for a while?
I was a little bit. I do mean to go back to it, but I just get busy. My
Looks like a
weekends
lot
have
of
been
Minecraft
hectic.
type stuff.
Yeah, I like Minecraft and Stardew Valley, and I've been playing a little bit of
Stardew.
Fortnite with people, and yeah, and then my
I'm
birthday
so
stream.
down.
Look at the views
You want
on.
to play Fortnite one day?
Yeah.
I'm so down to come on and play something with you.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
of
we can all play
course, you're most
Stardew
welcome.
together.
Yes.
Dave,
Stardew
do you
together.
own
Yep.
Stardew Valley?
Yeah, Dave, do you own Stardew Valley?
I don't game. I'm not much of a gamer.
Oh,
fuck.
shame on you.
No. Like I said, if I'm gonna game, I'll play some like Warcraft, World of Warcraft, but like I'm just not
Wow.
really into it, I guess. I don't know. If I'm gonna
Shame
do it, I'm
on
gonna
you,
work on my
Dave.
videos.
Shame on you.
I know. And that's weird because so many people in this community are like attached to it through gaming, you know, and I never understood that, like that most of these people get on Discord because of the gaming aspect of Discord, and that never clicked to
Yeah.
me. So it makes sense. But like I'm looking at these views. It says here you've done some collabs with people that we no longer talk about on this channel, and that's
Likewise.
cool. But as we move along here,
Wait, we got 20 likes on this stream too, Dave. It's okay. You can feel better now.
I do. I feel awesome, and you know, I think
Because I'm here.
it is because Aussie's here, and wait till she gets the offer to be the new co-host, because rumor has it my co-host is leaving me. So
That's all right, Dave.
Whoa.
I'll
This
Okay,
is actually-
Ozzy, I guess you're gonna replace me.
this is actually an
I'll be
interview.
here any day
No,
of
I'm
the week.
jokes,
Wow.
guys, jokes.
Yeah, now I'm hurt. Now I'm big mad.
Fuck. See how we turn the tables around here. I'm a pro worker, I tell you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start crying now.
That's
It's
what we
gonna
like
be
to call. That's what we like to call switching heat in the business.
Yes.
great. The heat's still very much on you, though, Dave.
I know. Fuck.
Be real.
But I'm looking like she's already up there. You know, Aussie is up to 60 subs on YouTube, guys. You guys gotta subscribe. Aussie Wordsmithy on YouTube. Like, can we get her up to 100 subs? I mean, I don't know about today, but I mean, I definitely think you guys should subscribe. We're gonna put the link in the description because that's just what we do, right, Eli? Like, we try to promote people, right?
Oh, absolutely. We promote everybody we have on, regardless if we like, you know, we like to promote everybody we have on. It's a nice thing to do. I mean, we love Ozzy, obviously.
And we know, like,
Um,
Eli loves to
yeah.
be featured on everybody's streams. So what are the chances of Eli maybe doing a collab with Aussie Wordsmith in the future here? I mean, are we going to see Eli doing an alien tier list with Aussie, or a true crime
That
serial
would be
killer?
one- That'd be fun.
Ozzy,
I would love
Ozzy, should we
that.
tell him?
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, we should tell him. Shouldn't we?
Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him?
Dave, darling, I want you to sit there for a moment and just take a very deep breath.
No,
Okay.
no, fuck me.
Please.
I'm ready.
Please.
Lay it on me.
Okay.
Lay it on me.
Eli and I are going to be doing an anime podcast.
Oh, fuck me. Are you? And the funny part is, I actually believe this.
It is true.
Yep.
It's called
I
The
like
Anime
I
Den.
believe this as if he doesn't think it's a real thing.
It's okay, Dave. Just take a deep breath. It's okay.
Fuck. I'm
Just
waiting
take a
for
deep
the.
breath.
I don't understand how Eli, she gets, man, like, I'll say it, Eli, you are a fucking politician amongst politicians in this world of commentary. You get around, my friend.
Politician? I mean, what can I say, dude? Like, I'm out here doing it all. I don't know why, but it's not like I'm gonna drop you to go do something else. I'm just balancing
I
it
would
all.
not and a lot of this is just me busting balls. You know what I'm saying? I like.
It's okay, Dave. It's okay. We know.
Yeah, it's
We know.
okay. It's okay, honey.
We're
It's
here
alright.
for you.
No, don't.
We're
Oh
here to
man, I feel
support
like I'm
you
just
and
getting
defend
like.
you.
I feel like you're just tapping me out. Good boy. It's okay, Dada boy.
It's okay. It's
Wow.
It's okay, Dave. It's fine.
It's alright, I'll
We
just tell
love
you to shut the
you.
fuck up.
You're not
Eli,
going to be
Eli,
abandoned or alone. You'll
Eli,
be okay.
seeing as how you're such
Yeah?
a veteran broadcaster at this point, and you've been featured on so many great streams, and you got a new anime podcast starting, can you show us how we close out an interview with Aussie here? Can you show me how it's done?
He's going to kick me out.
I'm not kicking
Wow.
nobody
So,
out.
well, Ozzy, do you have any last things? Do you have any opinions on anybody? Do you got anything you want to talk about? You going through anything? You got anything interesting you want to hit us with?
Is the time to spill the tea? No,
No tea?
no tea today.
No tea
Let me
today.
see. Eli, Dove, and I will probably be doing Stardew Valley streams. We will probably be You'll see our anime podcast soon. I want to do the art for that or get it done by someone.
Oh, you're an
We'll
artist.
see
We
how-
forgot to touch on that.
Yeah, I am.
So tell us about your art real quick. Sorry, Eli, I got to step on your closure.
No, go ahead.
I am very new at it, but I've been doing a little bit of digital art. I did a fan art recently of Spider-Man Noir. I did. If you look down my live streams, Dave, there are. I did a thumbnail for my Alien Isolation streams. I did.
Okay.
If you keep scrolling. There we go. There he is. Look at that. I did that. I did Skelly's art, Skeletoz's art. I did his profile picture and banner for his Twitter.
Wow.
Which got me in a massive drama with Spaceman, if anyone knows who he is. Had some very, very interesting things to say about me. I also did. Who else? I actually did Why So Demented's profile picture.
That was you that did that?
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was me.
Nice. That's actually
Are
good
you
work.
are you taking commissions? Is a good question.
I am taking commissions if anyone's
Everybody?
interested.
If anybody needs a profile picture, if anybody needs some good art, hit Aussie up on
On
Twitter.
I
You're
am very
already up a
reachable
couple
on Twitter.
subs.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! I got 62. Look at that.
For my amazing solo interview on Dave's channel. Yes.
So proud of you.
And the links I put in the chat.
So yeah, I'm actually pretty. I don't charge much because I'm still learning and stuff. So like $20 American.
Fair.
Just because I'm still learning. I'm learning every day. I am nowhere near Empress or Rum. Rum did my profile picture, by the way. Rum is the one who did my profile picture.
It's very
Pretty dumb.
nice.
So yeah, still learning. So I have my stuff pretty low at the moment while I was still learning. But yeah, you reach me on Twitter. I'm there. I'm pretty quick to answering people because my phone sits in my pocket and I get heaps of notifications.
You know, I get that. I got accused. Somebody already tagged me in a server about Dave saying that I'm always online, calling me chronically online now.
Oh, no.
So, look forward to this being clipped, Ozzy.
Yeah, you'd be
cool.
amazed, man. These
Me and Ozzy are
clippers-
both chronically online.
Yeah,
And
we
everybody-
are. Like
that's-
I may like look like I'm chronically online, but like I really do things outside. Like I live on a farm. I go ride horses, and
You must touch a lot of grass on a farm.
I touch all the grass. Thank you very much. I mean, even on my pictures, I'm literally sitting on the grass with a lamb. That's a lot of grass touching there.
For sure.
That is.
So like, but I have like my phone with me because I live on a farm. Like you might be stuck in the middle of somewhere, bitten by a snake, and you need to call your parents to come and save you.
Damn.
And yeah.
Damn.
Yes, I've never been bitten by a snake though, but I have broken my collarbone, which is a story for another day. But,
I kind of want to know about you breaking your collarbone now. I mean,
Okay, I'll tell that story.
yeah, if you don't mind,
I have time. I don't mind at all.
for sure.
So I was 16, 15 years old. And I used to share a horse, my pony that I have now, Mika. With a friend of mine. And we would go horse riding together. The idea was that one of us would ride, one of us would walk, and then we'd swap, and the other person would ride, and the other person would walk for a bit. Because we only had the one horse, and Mika hates it when we ride at her at the same time. We tried it, did not go well. So we decided to go for a ride together. And I told my friend, I'm just going to go for a ride first so I can get my heebie-jeebies out, and then I'll come back for you and we can go together. And that day I didn't do the girth up tight enough.
Oh no.
Yep. And the saddle slipped underneath her. So you know how with broncos, have you ever been to like a rodeo?
You mean a rodeo?
Yes, we call them rodeos here.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen a rodeo before. Yeah.
So with the bucking horses, with the broncos, they have a strap that goes under, like sort of where their crotch would be, and that causes them to buck because it's a very sensitive spot.
Yeah.
My girth slid to that spot and she bucked. And she tossed me off. I hit the ground hard, rolling up, and I actually think I fell unconscious because I have no memory of actually hitting the ground.
Oh wow.
But I remember just like rolling up off the ground. So I think it was just a split second I was out, then getting up. And I sort of sat there, and Mika walks off and starts grazing the grass like nothing ever happened. And where I was sort of in front of my house, but a little bit off to the side, and I start yelling and no one's hearing me, and I'm just sitting there going, well, crap, what am I going to do? Because I didn't have a phone at that point. And I look up and there's my friend walking down the street. I'm like, oh, thank God. And I start yelling at her, and she's just walking, not even like not even looking, and I'm just like, what the actual hell?
Wow. Like, I can only
and
imagine the
I-
pain.
Yeah, it was not fun. And I called out. She finally realized that it was me there on the side of the road. And she went and got my mum, who came out in her pajamas on my mountain bike, which was still something I laugh about to this day. Because it was the evening. It wasn't even like the morning. It was like early evening, late afternoon. And she came out, got me. My friend dealt with my horse for me. Go inside. Mum's like, oh, that doesn't look good. And I'm just like, oh, why? And she goes, oh, wait till Dad gets home. I'm just like, oh,
Wait.
please.
Wow.
Because it would have been like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon because my dad's a teacher. So he got home. Then one of my friends called me, and she's like, oh, guess what? And I'm like, what? I just fell off my horse. She goes, oh, you'll be fine. And she goes, oh, my budgie's a boy. And I'm just like, girl, I fell off my horse. It doesn't matter. And then my dad came home and looked at it and was like, oh, you'll be fine. And Mum's like, no, there's a lump. And I'm like, huh? A lump? And I look, and there is maybe a golf ball sized lump on my collarbone.
Oh wow.
And I was like, well, that's not good. So my mum, I think, took me into town, went to the hospital, and the doctor's like, yep, looks like a broken collarbone, and gave me the wrong sling. Gave me one for an arm, not a collarbone.
Oh fuck.
What's the healing time like that on a broken collarbone?
Because I was a green stick fracture, which is where like the bones are still connected, but it's like bent. It was 3 weeks. I didn't have to get any surgery.
Nice.
But I wasn't allowed to ride horses, and I wasn't allowed to be around any large animals or horses for 10 weeks. Until I was completely healed, and I still have the lump on my collarbone to this day. It's not as
Massive.
Yeah, not as massive as it was, and I actually think I broke it again a couple of days afterwards.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because we were watching fireworks. My town has fireworks for its birthday every year, and I was out there with my friend who saved me when I fell off the horse. And my little sister wanted to get into my arms, and she's trying to climb into me, and all of a sudden I hear it, and
Oof.
I think I rebroke it, or destroy whatever healing process had happened. So, but
That does not sound fun at all.
no,
Just another
it was
day on the
terrible.
farm.
Just another
Just
day on the
another
farm.
day on the farm.
I'm telling you.
Yep.
Guys, you guys got to check out
alright.
Aussie Wordsmith. She's definitely got so much coming on. You know, definitely going to be rebooting her Wham and recording. Look for it in the future. We gave all the links. They're in the description, in the chat. Thank you so much for bearing with us today, as clearly Eli and I have our issues we are working through. Dove,
Dave has his issues he's working through.
yes, and by we working through issues, I mean me working through my own shit.
Yes.
But you know, you are welcome on anytime, and this is just
Likewise on my stuff.
this is just the start of something beautiful, guys. We're trying to really show the good side of the commentary community because there are some good people that, you know, orbit or are partaking in this community. It's not a bunch of hoodlums and Neanderthals. So
Yeah.
Definitely.
Aussie's one of the good ones, so please subscribe, check out the content, and all that good jazz. Aussie, it's been a pleasure having you on.
Oh, thank you very much for having me on. I've appreciated every minute.
For sure.
Of course. We'll talk to you later, Ozzy. Maybe some more Stardew later. Hee
Oh, yes,
Yes.
absolutely. Let me know when you're free.
So,
Fantastic.
so again,
Bye,
Eli,
everyone.
see you later, Aussie.
Bye, Aussie.
Thank you for
Bye.
having me.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Eli, are you ready for your grade? Because you know that was
Yeah, grade me.
that was an official audit. So, I would have to say I am very proud of your interviewing ability. I would recommend that you do your own stream. I would recommend that. You know, it's my idea, of course. I think.
Yeah.
I think, and remind you, this is my idea. I think you need to do a stream, you know, and you need to interview. I don't know about interview. Maybe we should talk about like Colleen
I have
Ballinger
an interview
or something.
lined up.
God damn it!
I do have an interview lined up though now, because of your wonderful generosity, Dave. Little Michael Demented said that when I hit 400 subscribers, I can get the Little Michael Demented interview exclusive on my solo stream.
Nothing like interviewing a fake dead baby to say clout.
Hey, he's Little Michael Demented said he's the one who wants the dead baby clout. I'll let him have his moment. You know what I mean?
For sure.
He also says in the chat that he claims Eli and me.
That's
Yeah.
not fair. I will not stand by. I will lose one of you, but not both of you.
One of us, I can guess which one it is, huh? Me? You gonna lose me, Dave?
No, Eli,
I'm the
you're
important one here, Eli. Don't forget that.
damn. I really just talked
At
myself
the-
into a corner with that one.
At the end of the stream, by the way, not now, because we have good topics to go over still. We got the we got good topics.
wanna
coming,
talk
but I
about
want to make a
Danny.
request.
Yeah, for sure.
Once we talk about Danny, after that, I need you, if you have time, to pull up some inspirational royalty-free music so I can get on my soapbox at the end, because I
Oh,
got
shit.
a soapbox speech coming at the end.
Oh shit. That means I pissed her
Alright.
off for real, guys. So.
Alright.
So,
Yeah,
but
I've never gotten up on the soapbox before. That's usually your thing.
absolutely. So first of all, let me just queue up. We got to talk about this Danny stuff because this is like what's breaking most recently, and I find it fascinating because it all broke on this show here. So basically, Paige Christie did a video about deaf noodles, and she basically talked about magical Negroes and
Okay, can you explain what the fuck that is? I've heard that a lot, and it sounds offensive, but I don't
It
know
is.
what that means.
It is very offensive. So let me
Okay.
just pull this up just so we got it here. So Paige Christie. And of course, the computer decides to be an asshole right when I want to pull something up. But I got it.
All right, I believe in you, genuinely.
You believe in me genuinely. All right.
Yeah. I gotta hype you up now. You know what I mean?
Yes. And I appreciate that. So here we are. So Paige Christie made a video, and this video was called Deaf Noodles and the Magical Negroes. And in this
Okay.
video, Paige Christie uses a lot of Danny's footage, and we're talking about Danny from the Clout Route podcast. I'd say she uses over 8 minutes of Danny's footage, really without uninterrupted. I mean, there is some commentary there, but she basically stole the nitty gritty from this podcast. So do you guys want to watch the opening of this video and then kind of
Yeah.
skip through? So this is the opening of Paige's video.
Oh yeah. Oh. Def Noodles is a character that I have discussed here on this channel ad nauseum. In my Def Noodles video, Iceberg Explained, I spoke about his rise and his inevitable fall from grace. And even more recently on a live stream, we spoke about the fact that Def Noodles and his friendship group had somehow fallen apart. And why was this? Well, because these men no longer served any purpose to Def Noodles and his endeavors.
In her opinion, mind you. That's first thing's got to be said. In your opinion, Paige, but you didn't say that. But let's carry on.
Def Noodles, during his fall from grace with his roast battle and just overall inability to create good comedy, was uplifted by two members of a completely different minority group, two Black African American men.
Oh, we got a donut? Mr. Butt Savage donated 1. There's too much static every time anyone talks.
Is there really?
We got some static going on?
I'll work on that.
These two men, who were the spirited wind beneath Dennis's wings, were individuals by the name of Corey, as well as Stephen. Now, if we were to look at this as if it was some kind of book, we would see Stephen as the matter-of-fact friend. The friend that would just tell you how it is, but at the same time, always have your back and your best interests at heart. And Corey would play the oblivious friend that, despite your many shortcomings as a writer, as a comedian, as a business person, as a person just in general, would always be oblivious to the facts and always try to show you in the best light possible. These were Dennis's friends. However, more recently on a podcast, Stephen had a lot to say about the relationship deconstruction between himself as well as Corey and Def Noodles. Even posting on
So that's where we're going to get into the whole Danny and the Clout route. Right there, my opinion, being a content creator, that's where I would have scripted in mentioning Danny and the Clout route podcast. Eli, you're an experienced content creator now. Would you have thrown credit right there to Danny for doing this interview with Steven?
I definitely would have been like, yeah, on this person's interview, and then I would go into it. But I mean, here's the thing that's hard is like the whole like fair use. I don't know if it like technically would be a fair use issue, but I definitely think that it's rude to not at least be like, hey, on the Clout Route's interview, this happened. And then she can go into it and give her commentary. And you know what I mean? That's what I would do, at least. I think that would be the most fair and respectful thing to do.
Yeah, Dove, what do you think? Do you think it's a bitchy thing?
But see, like, my whole, like, okay, so personally, I would have given Danny a shout out.
Yeah.
But our way of thinking may be different in hers in the sense that it could be we try to uplift anybody that we like use their content in like our content, or if they come on for an interview, we like plug all their stuff. We're like, hey, you know, like go sub to them, go follow them, whatever. She may just not have that mindset as well. I'm not saying that that makes it right.
It's greedy, in my opinion. She's like the big time YouTuber.
Yeah, and I think like that may just be the case. It may just be like he's below her. Like, I don't want to like talk for her, but I'm just saying like how it could come across. I don't know. I personally think maybe she just didn't put too much thought into it and was just like, hey, this kind of helps my opinion. Let's just roll with it.
Yeah, and that's cool, fine and dandy if you ask me. It's just, you know, I mentioned this on our interview with Danny, and I said, how did it feel for somebody like Paige Christie to use your work? Were you mad? Were you frustrated? And he thought Adam McIntyre was the only one to have featured his interview, but then he found out Paige had used it, and so this is how Paige used it in her video. I think I got it queued up right now. So this is the actual usage of Danny's interview.
So if you guys don't know who Stephen is one of the close friends of Dennis Vitoza, who I believe was hired to be like a podcast member. He didn't really know Steven prior to hiring him, and he became like a mainstay of Dennis's channel and Dennis's future endeavors. Basically anything to do with the club. Steven was the target of relentless dragging on social media, as well as clowning and trolling, as well as being given the nickname of Skid Row Steve because of how unkempt many people found him on social media. Well, a couple of weeks ago, Steven decided to sit down and do an interview with another content creator, basically discussing his time with Dennis, as well as what caused the friendship group to fall apart.
So that's the second time she refused to give Danny or the Clout route any clout, essentially, any attention
That's strange
whatsoever.
to me for sure. Another content creator, like, would have been that hard, like, when you do your research for this, to at least be like, hey, on a content creator named the Clout route,
Yeah,
for
so
instance. Because,
that-
like,
yeah.
when I talked about the stream, like, when I originally made my video on you, when I talked about it, like, I'm a small creator, and I'm still out here, like, okay, so yeah, on Xylie's stream, or on this stream, or on that stream. And I don't just say, like, oh, on a content creator's stream, because that kind of takes away some of the validity from the story, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So as we go back, we just dive into Danny's content now at this point. She just says, have a look.
Take a look.
So essentially, he sent Corey those messages, and simultaneously, he reached out to like 3 or 4 people that we had on the roast battles to produce their own shows. So why would you, quote unquote, fire Corey, who's been having successful shows for free, producing them for free, making the flyers, promoting on them on his Instagram, promoting them on his Twitter, bringing his audience out. Meanwhile, Dennis is not even promoting the shows. Dennis is not even putting the shows out and posting about it.
And she just goes on to continue to play the interview. She just plays the whole interview uncut, which is about 9-10 minutes, all no commentary until right here-ish. Here's where she finally inserts some commentary.
To be able to produce this art. So it's like,
so in this podcast, Steven discusses the fact that he was never really paid for anything it is that he did.
In this interview, that's the third time she could have gave credit to the who it was, and she didn't.
Did she like record that from her phone?
Yeah,
What was
that was a phone screen. Yeah, that was a phone screen grab. That she's less than professional with her edits.
I was like, whoa, what is that?
Yeah, that was on her end, not on mine. So
Jesus.
That was it. She essentially took that whole chunk of content and added it to her video. I am all for fair use, but does this count as transformative content when you speed it up to 1.5 and you go out of your way to not give... This is like the most important part of this video, is this exclusive interview with Steven. And Danny was really proud of that. Do you feel like she kind of snaked these views from Danny is my question?
Yeah, I think so, because like obviously Danny is like, he doesn't have the numbers that she has. I don't know why she just didn't say, like, if you want to watch the whole interview, go to here. Like,
it does seem very snaky and petty to me. It doesn't seem like it's just a forgetful thing. It seems kind of like she's going out of her way, but that is speculation.
And it did go. This got took to Twitter, guys. This was Danny. I feel like I kind of started this a little bit because this all came from our show. As you can see here, oh, I'm not trying to block her. My bad. So she says, I swear, people start beef with me over nothing. Your video was credited in the resources tab in my description. It falls under transformative content and for use of commentary. In terms of YouTube etiquette, I've literally done the things I don't have to ask permission to make transformative content. Commentary was given and the clips aren't 8 minutes long. We just proved that's wrong. The clips are longer than 8 minutes. Our clip is 8 long and direct. It was cut multiple times by me. No, Paige, it wasn't. We just played it. It was the straight interview.
I saw the screen record. pop up. Like,
I even cut you off mid-sentence if I'm mistaken. You are mistaken. So this started, Paige went back and forth, and that was in response to one of Danny's tweets where he said, "We're linked as resources in the description. This is a 230,000 sub channel with 18,000 views on this video and uses the 1/3 of my entire video. Nothing transformative whatsoever. Sped up. That's it." And then Paige tries to take it to, Petty University, as my good friend Swoop would say, and says, "Is this all because I did not respond fast enough?" Because I
Oh
guess
my
Danny
God.
had sent Paige a
So
private
Danny's
DM,
trying to be a
which
good sport, right? He's trying to be a good sport and be like, hey, it's cool that you did that. Thank you. Because it is cool. When you're a small content creator and someone else picks you up and starts talking about you, it's a cool feeling.
If they
But it
give you
also would
credit.
suck. Yeah, it would also suck if they didn't at least give you credit by mentioning your name. Like, it's not that hard. I feel like that's the bare fucking minimum. So the
Right?
fact that he tried to be chill and he extended the olive branch after that, and then she's like, screenshots their DMs and posts them, that's petty as fuck.
They used to call her Petty Paige. I mean, there's got to be some validity to that. But I'm just saying, I feel for Danny with this whole situation. It really, it's kind of like that Jeremy Hales thing in complete reverse with me. You know what I'm saying? I feel for Danny. He's on the grind. That was a big get for him. He seemed so proud of that interview. When we interviewed Danny, he was talking about the Steven interview. He seemed really proud of that. And then he seemed a little shocked when I started talking about Paige Christie. Dove, what is your takeaway from all this, honestly?
I mean, I think he should be like proud of that interview. He asked questions that apparently nobody else had the balls to ask. So, I mean, he should be definitely proud of it. But I mean, if she's referring to him as like this podcast, like I don't know why it was so hard to be like, on the Clout route.
Yeah, it's
He
not
said
that hard.
he talked about. Yeah, I don't know why she had to word it like this podcast.
And then to insinuate it was all because she didn't respond to the message. Like, that's just so petty and so, of course he's hurt, guy. I mean, seriously, of course I'd be hurt too if you did that.
Exposure that
as
would
far
give you,
as you saying transformative content, Paige, it's only transformative. Fair use only works is if it is not considered a market substitute for Danny's work. In my opinion, people would rather go to a Paige Christie video featuring Danny's content instead of Danny's content because you have more name value. You're essentially taking the key meat of his video and putting it on yours, which I would say yours is a market substitute for his video, which does not make it fair use. Do you guys get what I'm saying on that?
I get what you're saying. I would not personally go as far as to be like, yeah, that's not fair use, copyright strike that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I think that, I don't know. I don't think it necessarily definitely violates fair use. Like, I don't know if it's that cut and dry, and I'm not saying, like, for sure it violated fair use, but that's just an asshole thing to do, in my opinion. Like, just fucking throw a bone to the person whose content you're using. It's that easy.
I agree. I just think, I don't know. It's such a weird thing because it's like, why can't you just name? I don't know. I'm like stuck on like this podcast. Like I'm just stuck on that point.
Yeah.
I would say like it could be like fair use. I haven't watched it personally, but I mean, she's taken like you said, like the meat out of this interview, and I mean, she has a video prior calling out Dennis about this stuff.
Yeah.
So she's pretty much just used Danny's interview to like pad her argument more, really.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, at least give the guy a shout out and be like, hey, like this was on the Clout route, link is in resources in the description.
So true. So true. So we stand with Danny on this. And Eli, you asked what the magical Negro trope was. So I feel it's...
Yeah, I have no idea what the
So
fuck
let's
that
just
means.
go to Paige and ask Paige, because, she actually highlighted this section on her video of what the magical Negro trope was. So let's go to that real quick.
Okay. I'm definitely curious. the buffer. How much could it be?
So basically, the magical Negro trope is basically the idea that Black people, stereotypically in films as well as in writing, can present a presence that is only there to help the protagonist, who ends up being a white individual. Films such as The Green Mile is a very good example of this, where a subservient Black individual helps a white protagonist learn something. Hopefully you're following. To explain it a little bit deeper, Etman and Rozak noted the main purposes of a magical Negro to the lead white character in the film to assist the character, to help him or her discover and utilize his or her spirituality, and to offer a type of folk wisdom used to resolve the character's dilemma. The white character's dilemma, not the Black character's gifts or spirituality, serve as the primary focus in these films. So what?
You get all that, Eli?
Yeah.
Do you think
Okay, that makes more sense.
I mean, do you think Def Noodles used Corey and Steve as magical Negroes? Do you think there's any truth to that?
I genuinely don't know enough about. I don't really watch Def Noodles, so I have no idea the context behind it. I just wanted to know like what it was, if that makes sense. Because like definitely that does happen in films a lot. Even like sometimes people will be like, oh yeah, like I don't know, it does happen in films a lot. I don't know if it happened with Def Noodles or not. I don't watch his content.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe I just can't say because I'm not educated on it.
I just don't think Danny's interview added to the argument that Def did that. I mean, I just saw it as a way for Paige to just use some of Danny's, like, ooh, how can I feature this interview? But that's basically where I stand on this whole situation, guys, is I side with Danny no matter what.
We stand with Danny.
And I think, Paige, you could have threw the fucking kid a bone, and you didn't do that. So another chance of... well, how can I say this? More people from the commentary community who don't have good things to say about you, Paige. And, you know, that it's starting to pile up. As I'm exploring people and meeting people in this commentary community, you would be amazed with how many people do not have a nice thing to say about this Paige Christie. Like, she was... Go ahead.
She just comes across so disingenuous, like, in this. I don't know why, but, like... It might just be the attitude. I don't like it when people are like, yeah, this podcast, and then leaking people's DMs. Like, I'm sorry, if anybody DMs me, like, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I have Sims in my DMs, but it's not like I'm out here like, hey, everybody, look at this DM from a smaller content creator who is thanking me for platforming them. Ha, what, like, embarrassing. That's gross. That's fucking weird. It's gross.
Don't call out Breezy like that.
No, I wasn't talking about Breezy. But I think that what Paige did was gross. I don't agree with it. I think that it was stupid.
No, I completely agree. Paige, shame on you. That's all I'll say on that. So that's finally a topic that we actually were able to finish, guys. Look at us actually.
We actually got through some of the docket today. Oh my god.
We got a couple minutes left, guys. So I think it's only fair that I give this couple minutes to Eli because she wants to get on her soapbox. And while I was not able to pull inspirational music during that because I was talking, Eli, would you like here, start on your soapbox and I'll pull something up for you.
Okay. So my soapbox, right? Also, Formal never stop leaking my DMs. That's my favorite. So for my soapbox, Dave, it seems like throughout the stream there's been a couple little jabs about my solo stream career, right? There's been some slaps. It's okay. There's been some slaps. So I have a soapbox based on that, right? So I love doing these streams every Saturday. I'm not gonna go anywhere. These are like the highlights of my week. I look forward to every Saturday, and I'm sure I'll look forward to my solo streams as well, right? But as much as Sabo didn't build up, our Discord server or whatever, you definitely helped to build up what I do. For instance, like, I had a lot of people in my corner, like, helping me, getting started with content, reaching out to you. But also, my first video, Dove and Edwin and other people, my first video was because of you. I reached out to you for an interview, you thought it was a mark, pretty funny. But you still thought it was okay for me to mention things. You built me up on there. I dropped the video, and ever since, like, you've built me up, you interviewed me, you platformed me. So, like, there's no way in hell I would ever just, like, cut and run and leave you dry, or, you know, move on to, like, something better or bigger or whatever, because this show's our baby, and I'm not going anywhere.
Wow.
Wow, I'm going on this whole inspirational fucking sweet soapbox fucking moment, and you're like, yeah, she's already looking for better. Fuck you. Wow, I was just having a moment. I got on my soapbox, and wow. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay. So, inspirational music. It's buffering, that's fine. I'm gonna sip my coffee real quick. It's buffering too much. You know what? I don't need inspirational music. TLDR, I love you, man. I'm not going anywhere, no matter how big and blown up I've gotten with my, like, 120 something subscribers. Yeah, I'm a big timer. I have 127 subscribers. I have, like, 5 videos up and 2 streams that equal 1, and then a bunch of fucking unlisted privated streams that I did while trying to figure it out. I know. Oh, no. I know that you care about my content.
Honestly, I didn't
Yeah.
even think about it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I just wanted to give you some
I
reassurance.
was just muted
'cause,
during all
like-
that, wasn't I?
No, you weren't muted. I appreciate, like, the reassurance. I love that you're able to, like, talk to me about things. You know. Oh wait, who's muted?
I was muted.
Oh, I could hear you, but they couldn't.
Yeah.
Lol.
So I don't know.
Oh, you
that's
said
so
some really
funny.
sweet things, guys. We were having a moment.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I
that's so
just-
funny.
I just
Oh,
basically feel bad that, you know, I missed Eli's stream. I do. I feel bad. And I felt like I was going to catch a lot of shit for that. And I did. And I just want you to know it was not because of bitterness or spite. I am very happy that you have the energy, first of all, to do all this shit. And I just want you to remember that, hey, we are trying to grow something here with Valid Opinions. And I don't want you to see like, hey, it might be more lucrative financially for you to do your own thing and then just say, fuck building this thing over here.
Oh no, Dave, I would never. I swear to God, I would never ditch this show for my show or anybody else's. Like, I'm not going anywhere.
So like from
Like, if you think you can get rid of me, good luck.
No, definitely don't want to get rid of anybody. I'm happy to have Dove. You know, she's this show's aunt. She comes in, she stops in.
God.
You know, and we all love our aunts, you know, and Dove's like,
Shut the fuck up.
all right. I think I said it so much, guys. I wanted to talk a little bit about the now recording and you guys being on the tier list, but I think I've like blown up your egos too much for the day. Is that fair?
I ranked you high on ours, if that blows up your ego.
Well, yeah, I didn't like how Abby ranked me, though. I mean, even though Abby put me in the A tier, you guys put me in, like, the big dick energy tier, which, I mean, I don't think I've ever heard that before, so that's a plus. So, yeah, but I guess, I don't know. But, yeah, exactly. Gotta give my own rim shots now because I don't have a co-host that'll co-sign my shit anymore.
Pick me, bitch.
Thank you, Peepaw.
Wow.
I wonder if Peepaw needs a
I'll
co-host.
be a yes man for you. Oh, okay. You think that you're gonna wait? Do you want to be Peepaw's co-host, or are you offering me to Peepaw right now?
Well, I mean,
So
I would
late, but
think
I
it.
just found the sound.
How about we do? There we go. Good call, Dove. How about we do like a swap? Like I get Seth for a week, and Peepaw gets you for a week.
Holy shit! All right, Seth, if you're still watching, let's make this happen. We'll do like a weird crossover episode where
Yeah.
I'll be Peapod's co-host and you'll be Dave's co-host.
I think that actually could work. And then like Gigi and Dove can like just come and go as they please. That would be really,
Yeah.
peak
That's
content.
a funny idea. I feel like you're gonna end up ditching me though. You're gonna end up firing me.
Never.
And you're gonna tell
never.
Dove first. It's gonna be like Bo Blacks all over again. You're gonna tell Dove, but you're not gonna tell me, and then you're gonna tell me, and I'll freak out. It'll be great.
It will be. It'll be like when, yeah, I know exactly what
Oh,
you're talking about.
HC podcast and chat. We sent you an email, Eli.
Guys, it's been a
I'll
good
check
show.
my email right after.
I think we did a good time today. I mean, we did pretty good, right? We actually covered some topics today. We had a good interview. We got a lot off our chest, or at least I did. I don't know about you ladies, but I definitely feel better. You feeling good, Dove?
I mean, I always say what I feel.
I know. I mean,
It's just normal. I just say whatever comes to mind. There's no filter here. I'm just straight to the
can you
point.
show us your kitty paws real quick, just because that
I
makes
love
me
that you
smile?
just checked in on how Dove's feeling, but I'll go sit in the corner.
No, I was getting to you in
Oh
a
my
second.
God.
Eli,
I'm kidding. It was my turn to cry.
I gotta devote special time to Eli. I just want to see the kitty paws. Yeah, nothing makes me happier than kitty paws. I'm telling you, it makes me so happy. Yes, I mean, I'm telling you
Love
guys,
kitty paws.
kitty paws are what's. I mean, tell me one more time, Dove. Yes, tell me that does just not fill your heart with joy, much like you do, Eli. Eli, you really truly fill my heart with joy. You are an awesome co-host. You take all my bullshit and I think you understand it's from a place of love, and it's all good. I'm happy with what we're building here.
Definitely.
And
I like bullying you a little bit. Which
I like
think is
being
a funny
bullied.
dynamic.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it does add a good dynamic to the show, and I don't mind being laughed at from time to time. Like I say, if the shoe fits, wear it.
If the shoe fits, wear it.
So, with all that being said, guys, episode 6. It is July 15th. We've been doing this for some months now, Eli. Wow.
Who knows if there'll be episode 7 with me on the show.
Yeah. So we're doing good things. So.
But yeah, no, it's been great. I'm glad that we're trucking and we're building this, and it's gonna be great.
I'm sorry. I just read in the chats. H3 podcast said we will also send an email to Dove.
Yep.
Thank you, H3. I'm starting to change my mind about you a little bit.
Yeah. Wait till you see the payday that comes with being on that show.
I'm sorry.
Self-fulfilling
Valid
prophecies.
opinion too?
Oh my
Oh
fucking
man,
God.
I gotta get this Stream Deck, guys. I need a Stream Deck so I could switch a little bit better. It's so hard to handle all the switching.
Stream Deck?
A Stream Deck allows me to. It's what Daniel was saying that we need to invest in. It's basically like hotkeys. So
Oh yeah.
essentially you can set each. I think we need to get one of those because I'm having a hard time switching. The more guests we have on, I'm having a hard time. Switching. You guys you'll notice it when you watch this on replay or whatever, but I'm having a hard time keeping up with everybody switching, so I gotta figure out a troubleshoot on that somehow. But that's where we'll work on for next week. Next week, I think Jalen, guys. How does that sound?
I think it'll be interesting. I'll definitely have to. I don't really know too much about Jalen that's positive, but I think it'll be interesting to sit down and chat. I'll do some research and see if I can come up with some good questions. It'd be great.
I put some stuff out on Twitter, like what should I ask, and didn't get many good responses. I want to look at this interview with Jalen as acting as if I didn't know anything about her, and I want to approach this from without any bias or any pent up aggression.
I mean, aggression is definitely bad, but I think that it's fair to kind of, if there is something you want to ask that's not the most positive, I think that almost would help an interview, if that makes sense. Like, hey, we saw that you were having this issue on Twitter, or hey, we saw this happen. Do you want to explain? I think it's a good idea to kind of get into it with the people we interview because...
Well, I did mention the lyrics video because there was a hit piece video done on Jalen, and it was done by a guy named Lyrics, and it was a crazy hit piece video, and I did mention that I would like to talk about that, and she said that's fine. So
okay, that's good shit, honestly. Yeah, I think it's good. I'm excited. We'll do some research and make a good docket with a lot of questions.
yep
I'll You had the docket like pretty much finished today, but I'll try to sneak in there as fast as I can
For sure.
For next week's show.
For sure. I mean, if you're not busy with your 16 other shows.
Yeah. I like that it's 16 shows.
I'm just having fun, guys.
I know you are. It's okay, Dave. It's okay. We'll get there. It'll all be okay, buddy.
Dove, where can we find you on social media?
Toxic Dove on Twitter. Toxic has 2 eyes in it. And Meow Recording on YouTube.
Yes,
Okay.
Meow Recording on YouTube. I will also be on that show. So that's something to look forward to. It's a 17 shows now.
Yep. So do you want to drop your 17 shows now, Eli? It's your chance for plugs.
So I am on YouTube at Valid Creations. I will be doing solo streaming. I put out videos sometimes. I have to do a lot better on my uploading schedule, obviously. And it's Valid Creations on Twitter, but with 2 eyes because somebody had already taken Valid Creations that created their account in 2015 and doesn't tweet anymore.
The same with my name.
Yeah, it's Valid Creations with 2 eyes. I'm gonna start selling some of my crocheted goods soon, so keep an eye out on that.
It's almost like this is a business or something for us.
Yeah, it kind of is. Like we're all figuring things out. We're doing things. I'm looking forward to selling crocheted stuff. Maybe we could do like a giveaway or something on this channel, like on our streams.
Yeah.
I could crochet something nice, and we could do like a giveaway, or we could have like a competition or something. You know, so just something fun to like kind of boost stuff and
Totally
get people
down.
interested.
Completely down. For sure. And guys, I am MILTOWN's Best, and you are currently watching me. So, with all that being said, guys, I love you, and tell somebody else you love them too. All right. Peace.
All right. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.